Well, hey guys, what is going on out there this morning? It is Brent Abel here, webtennis.com. Hope you're having a great day so far. If you caught me earlier on the around 7 tennis, show, broadcast, video, live video, I mentioned that Mother Nature heavy at work here last night, dumping a bunch of snow up there in the San Jacintos. And right now, just a gorgeous backdrop to what we've got here in the California desert. I mean, I can't tell by looking if we're in the Rockies, the Sierras. I don't think the San Jacintos are part of the Sierras. Maybe they are. I don't think so. Anyway, but beautiful morning here in the California desert, Rancho Mirage, the Mission Hills Country Club. And again, hope you're having a great day so far as another episode, day 20. Where are we? Day 26 of our January 2021 reboot, the physical reboot, right? Trying to build some great habits for 31 days in the month of January it could be for a lot of different reasons for you, right? It could be for shedding pounds, hanging around, hanging on the couch too much during COVID in 2020, which I think a lot of people did and got into a habit of not really kind of getting out there. And maybe you were kind of just right in terms of weight before and a light exerciser, maybe did a little bit of walking, but once we got the shelter in place thing and then restaurants started getting shut down, all that stuff, I think a lot of people just kind of not really looked at it as an excuse, but just one day kind of led into another day, into another day and another day. And the exercise thing just stopped happening. So look, I want to help you guys with that. If that's you, want to make sure that you are getting out at least every day, getting outside and at least get the heart rate going, right? Kind of get a brisk walk going. Anyway, so it could be you want to shed some pounds this week in January. It could be that you're looking for better sleep, maybe better non-buzzy, non-caffeinated energy. Gosh, what else? In my case, it's inflammation. I got fortunate. I got turned on to something that got me off of the daily 2 to 3 ibuprofen I had to take to knock out the inflammation, the systemic soreness that I was building up every day from all the tennis, all the off-court workout that I do, and gobbling down 2 or 3 of those little bad boys, which we know long-term solution, not great. But a little bit over 9 months ago, I got turned on to something that has been a way better substitute. Which are some plant-based, organic, superfood supplements. And supplements as we know them, I mean, diet's part of it, but, supplements as we know them, capsules, tablets, vegan protein powder. For me, I use it for recovery after working out, and then also a little liquid concentrate I take at night right before bed that, boom, really kind of starts that natural melatonin that we've got, and I get into a much deeper and longer sleep. So helps with the inflammation for sure. If you want to know more about what I'm taking, just go ahead and hit me up. You can direct message me at Facebook, or you can shoot me an email, brent@webtennis.com. So with that said, look, we're on day 26. This is the last week, right? We finish up this Sunday, the 31st. And the one thing I asked you at the beginning was on day one was, what's one thing you could drop out of your typical daily diet? And I listed 9 things. And in fact, let's go take a quick peek at them, because if you're just getting started with this, look, the whole goal here is not to look at this as like a whole big lifetime deal, right? This is we're just starting for the month of January. If you're just getting started today, all right, well, let's look at today. I mean, let's look at the next week, and maybe you can do this into February. What the heck? February is only 28 days. So look at this as the end of January, into February. So it's just a month, right? And anyone can do just about anything for 30 days, for 31 days. Don't look at this as a lifetime commitment. Because you'll come up with way too many excuses when you start to get some cravings, when you start to go, oh man, God, I don't know if I can do this for the rest of my life. Well, that's right. That's the point. Let's do it for a really short period of time. And then after 31 days, after 28 days, whatever it is, sit back and reevaluate. How much better do you feel? My bet is that if you dropped one of these things, and Maya and I dropped alcohol for, we're doing the classic dry January, but look, a lot of other people have gone, I gotta bail out on sugar for a month. Maybe it's meat. A lot of talk about plant-based eating, which Maya and I are pretty much about 95% on that. And dairy, caffeine, processed foods, wheat, bread, second helpings. And then why not drop the toxicity of social media? I know this gets out, this gets streamed to Facebook. So, but I've really kind of cut back on certainly not engaging with any of the negativity that's out there, but you just see it. And I just try to, just rip right on by it. But the whole thing here is that after 31 days, maybe what you find is that, you know what, I dropped, let's say, for example, dairy. Let's say that you dropped dairy for a month. My bet is that after a month, you're going to feel better and you're going to go, don't want to go back to day one where I felt the way I felt because I feel so much better now. Why not go for another month? And today's topic is really about the whole message of, and we've talked about this before, which is right here. If you genuinely care about the goal, and that goal for you could be that you want to drop one thing on that list I just showed you for 31 days, then you'll focus on the system. What's the system? And this is from James Clear. I'm not sure this is a quote from his book, but I'm on his email list. And I think every Thursday, maybe it's Friday, he comes out with an email where he's got three kind of sayings, or three sayings, and then he's got a couple of other quotes from someone else, and maybe a recommendation from for a book, maybe a documentary. If you're not on his email list, man, one of the best things I did years ago, you can go over to jamesclear.com and get on this free email list. But certainly, you ought to buy his book right here, which is Atomic Habits, and that really is the whole goal of what we're trying to do here with this reboot, is create new habits. And so, if you generally care about the goal, let's say the goal is I want to drop dairy. So for a month, then you'll focus on the system. Well, part of that system could be that you're just going to take all the dairy products that you currently have and just get them out of the refrigerator, right? Get them out of there. Or if it's Parmesan cheese and you got the wheel of cheese sitting up there, get it out. Get it out for the month so that your environment does not make you white knuckle it by seeing the thing that you're trying to not do for the next 31 days. That's part of the system, right? It could be something else, but we talked about before that goals are great. It's nice to have a goal, but without a system of how you're going to achieve that goal, goals are just that. It's just kind of a pie in the sky deal, without really a system of how you're going to achieve it. So the word that I kind of also highlighted in there was the word genuinely, right? You can have a goal, but not really care too much about, you know what, I'm going to drop 10 pounds this month. Okay. Do you really want to do it? I mean, is this something that is just like, a burning desire? Maybe you're sick and tired of the yo-yo diet thing that you've been through, and you just go, you know what? This is it. This is the time. I'm going to figure this thing out. I'm going to get some help. You got to have a system. I can't tell you what that system should be for whatever your goal is. If you want to hit me up, you can either direct message me over at Facebook, or you can shoot me an email, brent@webtennis.com. And let's see if I can give you a suggestion or two in terms of giving you a system that is going to help you achieve that goal that you want. So there you have it. There you have it. Guys, look, if you start with day one, I would love to know what's that one thing that you've eliminated from your diet for the last 26 days. and coming up on day 31 this Sunday. Would love to know what that thing is. And you can direct message me at Facebook, like I said before, or shoot me an email, brent@webtennis.com. And even if you need an accountability partner, wingman to kind of get you through the white knuckling part, maybe you're just getting started with this thing, I can provide that service for you. So guys, all right, listen, I want you to get out there and help someone else have a spectacular day. Guys, I will see you again tomorrow.